Real quick, before we get into the video, I wanted to give a huge thank you to Kįm Tæhyüng for collaborating with me on this video. She also did some concert DIYs, so go check it out and subscribe. Link in the description. Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a K-pop fan and headband. You can choose any band you would like, and you can even make these for a concert. I'm going to be doing BTS and Jin themed. Let's get on with the video. I'm going to be making the fan first. For this you'll need a circular object to trace, paperboard, I'm using a cereal box, washi tape or paint, a marker, scissors, a ruler, and a hot glue gun. You'll also need a popsicle stick or a skewer. First, you're going to want to take your cereal box or any sort of paperboard and lay it out flat. Once you have your paperboard flattened out, you're going to take your circular object and trace it with your marker. After you do that, cut it out. Now, you're going to take your popsicle stick or skewer, and you can either paint it or use washi tape. I'm going to decorate mine with washi tape, so just wrap it around until you get to the bottom. Then close up any edges. You may see that one side of the popsicle stick looks worse than the other. Glue that one onto the paperboard so that it will be covered later. So take your hot glue gun and put a small squirt of glue and place your popsicle stick or skewer on top. I'm going to use parchment paper to flatten down any of the edges of hot glue that sticks out. Then I'm going to add a thin layer of hot glue and press it down again with parchment paper to secure everything in place. Once you've done that, measure the circular part and head over to your computer and look up whatever photo you want to use, or you can make a document with text if you would like. I'm going to be using a picture of Jin. After you find the picture you like, download it to your computer and save it for later. Next, go to canva.com, and if you haven't already, make an account. I use this website for a lot of photo editing and for many DIYs, so I would highly suggest it. Then you're going to go to Create a Design in the top left corner, click Use Custom Dimensions, put in the dimensions of whatever you measured your circle to be. Be sure to put the setting on inches before you put in the measurements. Next, you're going to want to go to Elements, and then choose Frames. Then scroll down to a circle, not that circle, but keep scrolling until you find the circle without a stripe in the middle. Then you're going to click on it, and make it to fit the entire square. Once you do that, you're going to click the Uploads tab, and click Upload Your Own Images and put yours in. I already had mine, so I'm going to drag that into the circle. Be sure to crop the image to where it is centered in the circle if you would like. Then download it. Once it is downloaded, print 2 copies for each side of the fan. You could even do different images on each side. Once you have your images printed out, you're going to want to place your fan on top and make sure you can see an outer edge of the image. If not, your image may be too small and you will need to make a bigger size. Mine was good, so I went ahead and cut the circles out. Once you cut them out, make sure again that they are not too small for the fan. You then want to take your hot glue gun and go around the edge and then stick your photo on top. When gluing on the back side, make sure that it mirrors the front. Once you've squirted the glue, press your image down firmly and make sure all edges are closed. You can always go back in with more glue if needed. And you're done with your fan. Voila! It actually works really well. Next, I'm going to be making the headband crown. For this, you will need an old headband, paperboard, some sort of glittery tape, craft foam, scissors, a hot glue gun, a hole punch, and a pencil. First, take your scrap piece of paperboard and trace the curve of the headband. Then, draw a rectangle on top. This will be where our crown will be, so make it as big as you want. Then, draw the triangular shape of the crown inside. They don't have to be symmetrical because we will fix that later. Then, cut out your curve and the rectangle on top of it. Do not cut out the crown shape. Once you have that, fold it in half and cut the edges so that they're symmetrical and straight. Once you do that, you can darken the triangle lines if necessary, and then cut whichever side you like better. Then you're going to want to fold it over like before and trace the shape that we cut out. Then cut that out. Now make sure that it fits on the headband curve correctly. Then, take your craft foam and trace it on. We are using the paperboard as a pattern so that you can make as many crowns as you would like. Then, cut out the craft foam. Once you have that, you can place it on your headband and make sure it fits the curve. Cut any adjustments as needed. Then, take your glittery tape and begin to cut it into small, thin strips. Once you do that, you're going to want to take your hole punch and punch out circles. These will go on the top of each tip of the crown. Make sure to cut out enough for each side of each tip. Then stick them on. Once you do one side, do the same on the other side. Now that you have that, you can cut even thinner strips of the tape and spell out a word or put a logo on. I'm doing the word BTS for mine. This part takes a lot of patience and time, so if you're doing this method, I would suggest putting on your favorite TV show or movie to watch while doing it. But if you would like to do the quick and easy way, you can print out an image and stick it on. Make as many adjustments as needed until you're happy with it. Now you're going to glue it onto the headband. Be sure to glue it at a slightly curved angle going from the front of the headband towards the back. This way, when it's on your head, it is not awkwardly straight up. As you can see, I'm curving it slightly. And you're done! I really hope you enjoyed this DIY, and please like and subscribe if you want to see more. I'm sorry that I haven't posted in a while, but I hope to be posting more soon. Bye!